Hey everyone, thank you for watching. In today's video, I'm excited to do, it's going to be a new makeup tag video, and it is going to be the makeup declutter tag. So I believe there's 10 questions to get through about products that I probably shouldn't have in my collection anymore. Probably should have got rid of these. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, welcome. So I always start with an outfit of the day. So I'm filming this at 7 o'clock at night. I just finished filming a get ready with me. So I just have on some casual shorts from White Fox Boutique, and then my sweatshirt is actually from Michelle Wong, my friend who is a fellow YouTuber, and she just launched her own sweatshirt. It's so comfortable and lightweight that I had to wear it, but I just finished filming a get ready with me. It will already be up on my channel. I do always link all of the makeup that I have on in my description box, but I used the ColourPop Not a Box of Chocolates. I used the palette and then also a lipstick and then just a few other new products. So if you want to see that get ready with me, I will have it linked up in the cards. But I'm excited to do this video because I've had it on my list forever. I saw my friend Angelica Nyqvist do this video several months ago. I put it on my list and we are finally getting around to it. I do love declutters. I do a big makeup declutter series on my channel at the end of every single year. So it's crazy to think about already here. It's about time to start the declutter series. So why not start it off with a tag video first? Another one of my favorite things. So I will also link the creator of this tag below. It is Ava Marie, I believe is her name. So I will link her channel down there. And to go through the questions, starting off, number one, we have a makeup item that is impractical, and I'm taking this as impractical to me, you know, because this is about my makeup collection that I should be decluttering, right? Item that I feel like is impractical for me to still have is a freckle pen. I'm unclear why I still have a freckle pen, okay? This is from ColourPop, and to me this isn't a bad product. Like, you can use it and you can dot some freckles on your face and you are good to go. I just don't do faux freckles all that often, and actually I like the hack where you take an eyebrow spoolie and you can put it into some brown powder, an eyeshadow, a bronzer, whatever it may be, and you like tap it on, and then I usually like blot it out like this and then put some powder on it. I actually really like that. Or I mean, if you really want to, you could use like a brow pencil. I mean, you could use like a little brush and some eyeshadow. To have to buy a whole other product just to create faux freckles, to me is impractical, and to me I'm like, why are you still here? Why are you still here? Second question, we have a mascara that's definitely expired. Okay, so I feel slightly called out on multiple of these questions actually, but I really enjoy mascaras. I like testing out mascaras. I like doing wear tests for mascaras, but I feel like I'm usually pretty good at cycling through my mascaras. Reason being is because I have my favorites, and when one is done, I'm like, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy that again. Like today, honestly, what is probably expired is what's on my eyes, the Milani Highly Rated Anti-Gravity, because the last few times I've used this, I've been like, ooh, I think we're probably getting there. So I'm gonna repurchase another one of these. But I was going through my collection for this video and I found this mascara, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but it has a layer of dust on it. This is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. I think this is the mascara that they originally launched with, because I know I haven't repurchased the Bad Gal Bang on my own, and I'm like, maybe it came in another PR box because they launched the Bad Gal Bang a while ago. So I'm also like, again, why are you still here? Why do I still have this around? I definitely feel like I'm a bit of a hoarder sometimes. It's just hard for me to part with things, and I'm like, but you never know. But I might need to compare. But maybe one day. I do that a lot, and I'm like, okay. I feel like this year, I feel like I've really gotten better at it. I've been talking about not purchasing makeup as much too, so which has definitely helped me keep my makeup collection a little bit more in check, but then sometimes you have a random mascara that sneaks in on you. Number 3 is a red lipstick you never wear. All of them. When is the last time I wore a red lipstick? It was probably holiday time of last year, and this is why I keep my red lipsticks around, because holiday rolls around, it's like I should wear a red lipstick. But I have this one here from Persona Cosmetics. This is their liquid lipstick in Holy Grail. Again, I probably wore it last December, but it's almost December, so I might wear it again. I mean, I just don't really wear red lips ever. I could have pulled, I think I only have like 3 lipsticks. I think 2 are liquid lips and 1 I think is like from the ColourPop Rudolph collection that came out last year. I just don't wear my red lips, so I don't have a ton of them, but I feel like I always have to have a couple. Like this is one of those where it's like, but what if I need a red lip? I need to at least have at least 2 options in my collection for a red lip. And again, around holiday time, it's like, if you don't wear a red lip, do you even have lips? Do you? Number 4 is a high-end makeup item not worth the money. I think some of you might think you know what I'm going to say. And it involves one of my girlfriends, but I think you might be wrong because I'm actually mentioning Charlotte Tilbury, who's another one of my girlfriends, but I had a feeling you thought I was gonna mention Pat McGrath. But honestly, these bronzers from Charlotte Tilbury, they're quite nice. But are they worth the price tag? These are, what, $54 bronzers? I've bought both of them. I've bought them both. So this one is just the original airbrush bronzer. It's fine, it's pretty, it's nice. I have nicer ones from the drugstore. And then I also have the Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow bronzer. This one is more of a cream bronzer. I like this one more than the powder. Really worth the price tag? Like it's very expensive, and I reach for other bronzers way more. I have one on from Sigma Beauty today. I wear that a lot. The L'Oreal Fresh Wear, I'm always grabbing for that bronzer. The Rare Beauty is beautiful. I mean, there's just other bronzers that I love so much more, and none of them cost as much as these from Charlotte Tilbury. Does that mean I'm gonna get rid of them though? No, I'm sure not. At number 5, we have a drugstore dud. So I will say I am more of, okay, this is coming up. I cannot believe this. I have been searching for a product for this video for such a long time, and it literally is right in front of me. I don't know how, oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna get there. Wow. But a drugstore dud, like I was saying, I am more of a high-end makeup girl. I still like drugstore, like I just mentioned, the L'Oreal bronzer. I have ColourPop on my face today, which is a more affordable brand. Milani, the Milani highly rated anti-gravity. I just lean a little bit more high-end. So this one was a little bit harder for me because again, I'm looking for products that are in my collection, right? Because then my mind started going, well, this product and this product, but I've decluttered those, and I'm taking this tag as like, what you should be decluttering, like why is it still in your collection? So I didn't have a lot to choose from, but I grabbed out the e.l.f. Putty Blush. And honestly, now that I think about it, I believe I also have the Putty Bronzer, unless I have already decluttered that. But like, why do I still have the blush then? Products I just didn't think were good. I thought they were very hard to blend into the skin. I thought the blush really was picking up my foundation, my other products like that. I really wanted to love these because I do enjoy e.l.f. as a brand so much. They're definitely one of my favorite drugstore brands, and I have a lot of products that I really enjoy from them. But these Putty Blush and bronzers were just not it. Okay, good. Number 6 is an eyeshadow palette you forgot about. Good, because this is what I just found. When I made my move, it was a pretty significant move. I had to pack up my makeup, you know, well in advance, really just working out of a small makeup bag for almost a month, between packing everything, then actually moving, then getting here, getting my moving truck, unpacking everything. You know, when you move and you just kind of hit a point where you're like, I'm over this. I don't really want to do this anymore. Like your kitchen cabinets are looking nice and coordinated, and then all of a sudden you're like, I'm just gonna throw everything in this drawer and I'm gonna figure it out later. Well, that's me a year and a half later at like my closet that I have in my living room. That was like a I'll figure it out later closet. We still haven't figured it out yet, but we're gonna get there. After I was here for a while, I saw this box and I was like, wait, what's in that box? And I opened it up to find my single eyeshadow collection. This is truly, I forgot about this. Not like it was just kind of pushed to the wayside. I genuinely didn't even have a thought for all of those months of like, where are my single shadows? They just completely went out of my mind. And I did in I think it was a Project Pan video, I was saying how I wanted to try my single eyeshadows more, and I had quite a few. I had, I think, another smaller magnetic palette and then a bigger palette, and I ended up doing a big declutter, and these are the 9 single shadows that I have left. A lot of these are Makeup Geek, a few of them are also from ColourPop, but truly when I say I forgot about it, I forgot about it. Next up, I have a foundation that is not your shade match, and I actually have the same one that my friend Angie mentioned. and that is from Fenty Beauty, and this is the Ease Drop. So that's their blurring skin tint. I have the shade 6. This is just too light for me, especially now that I live in a warmer climate and I'm outside a lot more. I definitely just have more of a tan going on often. I bought this Ease Drop pretty shortly after, it was either right after I moved to Las Vegas or I bought it right before I moved to Las Vegas. So this would probably match me pretty well in Iowa most of the time, but here it definitely does not, which makes me sad because I really like the product. I definitely should have returned it, exchanged it for a better shade match because I like it and I think that it's so pretty and I love me some skin tints. It's just so light on me that I can't wear it, but I still have it. Why? Number 8 is a product not worth the hype. Again, I like this product. Same with like the Charlotte Tilbury bronzers. Like, I like them, but I don't feel like those are worth the money. And this, I like it. I just don't feel like it was worth the crazy amount of hype. And it's these from Tarte. These are the Maracuja Lip Plumps. I like this. I have the shade, the sticker came off. I think it's like peachy beige. You like click them up and it's a lip balm and it's like, it's fine, it's good. But people were making it seem like if you didn't have this, once again, you don't even have lips. Like, why would you not have this in your collection? And I was like, I have to have this. I don't even really wear that much from Tarte. Like, I don't buy a lot of Tarte products anymore, but I'm like, I just absolutely have to go get this. I went to a Sephora, I bought it, and I'm like, okay. I don't mind it, but like, I don't need it. I mean, do I need it? Let's not, that's a whole other topic, but like, it's fine. I just personally didn't feel like it was worth the crazy hype it was getting. Number 9 is a concealer you couldn't make work. I love trying out concealers, but I feel like there's so many concealers that just don't work for me. It's one of those products that I find really hard. So when I find a concealer that I love, I'm like, let's go, baby. And this one is definitely not it. This is from Stay Beauty. This is their Hydra Beam concealer. Again, so hyped up. I could have put this for the last answer as well. This was getting so much hype when it first launched, and even I think like before it officially launched, there was a lot of videos going up about this one, and I was like, okay. I don't like this one. For me, it is more light coverage, which it says, and I don't love light coverage. So like, okay, no fault here. But also it says it's a more like glowy, radiant concealer. Sometimes I can make those work though. Like, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Radiant Concealer on today. I love this concealer. I think that it's beautiful, and it like makes the under eyes radiant in a way that just makes you look more like youthful and awake. Whereas the Stay Beauty like highlighted your under eyes. Like, it was like, there they are. And if you have like the veins and the dark circles or the wrinkle and anything, it's like, here they are. Look at my under eyes. And I'm like, that is not what I want in a concealer. And I kept trying it. I kept trying it because I was like, dang, I really want to like this one. Bought it myself from Sephora, and I'm like, no. That one's a no. It's just not a good product in my opinion. Number 10 is, if you had to start one makeup category from scratch, what would it be? This was a tough one. I thought of quite a few different things. Honestly, I thought about like makeup brushes because I have so many brushes, but I'm like, I love them all. It's fine. Honestly, right now, if I was starting from scratch, it would be foundations. I used to love testing out foundations. Anytime a new foundation launched, I was pretty much interested in it. And even if it was a foundation that I thought, I'm probably not gonna love this, I'd be like, well, let's just try it out anyways. I have wasted an incredible amount of money on foundation. And it's like, of course, I was able to create content from it and hopefully be able to help some people with reviews, with wear tests, for showing on, I went from dry skin to oily skin back to dry skin. You know, so it's like, hopefully I was helpful. So I try not to, I try to think about it in that way and try not to just think about money that I wasted. But even still, like the most recent foundation I bought is the Lancome Tinty Dull. I believe this was $47. I used it probably 3 times, gave my review, said I pretty much hate this, and that's it. So now $47 is just sitting in my drawer here. But also, I've just come to realize I don't really love wearing foundation all that much. Now, obviously, I'm older than when I started my channel in 2015. I'm now 35 years old, and I have, you know, obviously my skin is maturing through these years. I just feel like I don't love my skin when I wear a lot of foundations. Recently, I've been going for very light coverage, skin tints, CC creams, BB creams, tinted moisturizers, and getting away from even like medium coverage foundations are just not my favorite these days. I was talking about what I have on today, the new Patrick Ta foundation and powder duo, and I like that it's so lightweight. It's just so easy to blend out. It just feels like I'm not wearing any foundation. That's just what I'm gravitating towards. So right now, today, if I was gonna be starting my makeup collection from scratch, my foundation collection would look very, very different. If I would have done this video 6 months ago, who knows what I would have said. I would have had a different answer. That's everything. That's it. Those are all 10 questions. That is the makeup declutter tag. I know a bunch of people were doing this a few months ago when it first came out, but if you enjoy it and you haven't done it yet on your channel, I hope that you will, because I think that it's a fun one. I, of course, would love if you would answer any of these questions in the comment section so I can see what makeup you still have in your collection that you're kind of like, what are we doing here? I would love to know, so definitely leave me some comments, and as always, if you enjoyed this one, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I hope you also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll see you in my next video.